Good morning, everyone. Greetings from a very, very cold Val d'Isere. We've just arrived back from a week in the UK, and it's great to come back to see that winter's already underway. It's -7 degrees outside, which is why we're all wrapped up. But it is exciting that that winter is finally on its way, and fingers crossed we'll get a much more enjoyable winter this year than we all had last year. Anyway, I wanted to make this clip to tidy a few loose ends up from after our launch last week. We're incredibly grateful for everybody that participated and the feedback and the reviews and that we've had and the sales that we've made, and it's really blown us away actually. So thank you very much for being a part of it. I want to quickly share a few screenshots from how we actually fared in the launch, which was actually incredibly well. Okay, so this is some of our rankings from the actual day. Okay, so we were #1 for new hot releases in gourmet food and drink, #1 for professional cooking in the new hot releases category, and then #2 in international, regional and international cooking. Okay, and this is really great for us. Because of this, it means that Amazon starts to pay attention and helps to sell our book for us in the future going forward, which is kind of the point of having this sort of launch phase and everything. Then there's the bestsellers list, and the bestsellers list is a list right across all books on Amazon that rank books in order of sales and a few other things, but generally it's kind of your place in a pecking order, if you like. Now this number does fluctuate a bit, but on the day in the professional cooking category we were #3, which is really good. That's really where we want to be. And gourmet food with food and drink, sorry, #4. Okay, so we really did climb our way up into the charts quite nicely, which is great. And to give you an overall picture of how this works, as I said, every book on Amazon has its ranking place, and ours on the day is 3,075, which might sound like quite a bit, but when you consider that there's around 33 million titles on Amazon, it's really, really impressive for a first day. Now this won't last forever, obviously. We'll settle and we'll find our way into the where we're supposed to be sitting in the ranks over the next couple of months. But to start strong and get that far up the pecking order, and right into the top 100 books in a few different categories is insane. So thank you very much. We're very grateful, and it couldn't have gone better really. So now it's time to get down to the money side of things. Okay, the competition, the prizes that we've promised. I had a whopping 40 entries into this competition, which I was quite happy about. I didn't think it would be that high, to be honest. So that's great. It's just another example of how much support we've had for this launch day. So the first prize is a couple of paperback versions of the cookbook that we'll post out. The next prize is one of these Flint and Flame 8-inch chef's knives. Flint and Flame make amazing knives. They're our favourite knives. They're the ones that we recommend. They're the ones that we use. And if you're not the lucky person who's going to take home the knife that we're giving away, then you can always buy your own. And with the code YSC40 on their checkout, we get a whopping 40% discount off their knives. Okay, so if you are thinking about replacing the ones in your cupboard, then make sure you check them out because they've got some lovely stuff. And the big prize is our entry to one of our foundation courses. Now it's called the 10-day foundation course, but that doesn't mean that it's just 10 days. We leave you to it and you watch a few clips and cook like you could on YouTube. It's a full-on coaching program. It's 10 full-on days of cooking, but you can do them at your own pace. You can do 1 a week if you like, or 2 a week, or you could do them all together as you like. That's the beauty of an online course, and obviously you do it from your own kitchen, which is great as well. It's based around getting people into the private chefing arena, whether it's chalets, boats, private villas. It's all about jumping into the world of being a chef without the low pay, the long hours, the full-on weekends, and the treadmill of being in a restaurant. Okay, so to kick off with who's going to take home these prizes. We'll start with the cookbooks, with the 2 cookbooks. The first person is Keith Cameron. Okay, well done, Keith. We'll be in touch, and we'll work out we'll be in touch for your address, and then we'll get a copy into the post. Okay. Now the next cookbook. Rowan Fuller. Okay, congratulations, Rowan. Same thing. We'll get a copy in the post. We'll be in touch by email so that we can have your address. Great job. Congratulations. Now the next prize that we'll spin for is the Flint and Flame knife. Okay. And that is going to go to Stephen Malish. Okay, congratulations, Stephen. We'll get that in the post to you as soon as we can, and hook you up with a free knife skills course as well, so that you know what to do with it and you don't cut yourself if your skills aren't up to scratch already. Okay, and finally, the person who's going to sign up for our 10-day foundation course, or give it to someone else if they like, is Graham Miller. Okay, Graham, if it's not something that you're interested in, then I'll give you a code, and you can give it to somebody else. But congratulations, that's a great price, and I look forward to taking you through the course, or someone who you feel might benefit from that course. Now there's one other prize, the grand prize, somebody who gets all of those things, as I said in the emails, and that's the person who sent us the most receipts or bought the most copies. And that person is Aussie Alan from Australia. Okay, Alan bought 6 copies of our book on the day, and he takes away all 3 prizes. Okay, so I imagine by the end of the year, he's going to be an incredible chef with all of those things to work with. So thanks very much, Alan, for that, and thanks very much for everybody else who's been a part of this launch. Whether you've put a review in for us, whether you've bought a copy, whether you've sent us some feedback before we actually sent the book up live and reviewed our book. Everyone that's been a part of it, I'm really grateful. It's great to see this book on the shelves and flying out the door after 6 months worth of putting time into it. So hopefully we'll see some of you in the Windsor if you're coming out to ski with YSC Ski, and if not, I'll see you online somewhere. If you've got any questions or have any feedback, as always, you can always send me an email, murrayslin@ysccookeryschool.co.uk. Thanks very much. Have a great weekend.